told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up of my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay. Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. You're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away.
Hello. Good deal. How we doing? Getting everything lined up, ready to go. Man, good to be back. Trying to get all the notifications and everything sent out. How's everybody? How we doing? Man, been a minute. Been a minute. But we'll get everything back on track. Let's go, PDM. How we doing, buddy? Good to see you in here. Good to see you. Doing all right tonight? Friday. Good stuff. Good long week. Fraj, how we doing, buddy? How we doing? Day off? Okay. Let me fix this thing real quick. My kids get on here and start messing with stuff, man. You know how that is. Good deal, buddy. Good deal. Friday Friday. Caveman, what's up, brother? Good to see you back in here as well. Good. Devil Pup, let's go. You're a little bit before my time, little bit. I can deal with that. I know we've got some young Marines out there, hopefully, going to start coming into the stream, and you can call them the Devil Pups. I know a couple of them, some of them are in boot camp, some of them are in MCT, SOI, so I have not heard back from them yet. Hopefully they're doing good. Let me get this up and sent out and posted and ready to go. We got some good things, man. I posted a video. I know we looked at some videos last week. Oh, we need them. And they're coming. Like I told you, Caveman, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos that I put out. Just me talking with some younger Marines, the ones that are in, the ones that are going through. They are still highly motivated. They are ready to go. They're locked, cocked, and ready to rock, baby. USMC? Oh, PDM, yeah, you might update us both. I don't know. But, yeah. Let me get this posted out. But it's they're still good to go, man. There's still some out there, and it's our job, right, to withhold those traditions and the core values of what we grew up on and the Marine Corps stands for, and pass that down to the next generation. And I'm excited. I'm telling you, it's good things coming. Good things. They're it's not deflated. They're still rocking and rolling, baby. Yeah, PDM's old school. Grumpy. He's even older school. 1967. Man. What are y'all talking about? That's wild. Let me get this all. We're going to do it here. Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, okay. Some of this stuff some of it have automated, some of it that I do have going out. Y'all pay attention to the community. It's changed now. It used to be the community tab. Now they have changed it to the post or some other kind of tab, but that's where I try to generally put out all my information and everything too. So Hollywood, baby. 1967. That's old school right there. That is. Man, let me copy this. Let me do this here. Okay. Sorry, like I said, some of it's automated and some of them I'm still doing manual. Some we're trying to still get up and try to get YouTube and give a thumbs up. Y'all like the video, get it rocking, get it rolling, so to push it up to the live stream. I know YouTube live streaming and videos are way different than other platforms. I'm looking into restreaming on all platforms, and I'm gonna work on that. I need a little help with that. I need to go in. A viewer actually gave me some advice. I think Mike gave me some advice. Some other viewers gave me advice how to multi-stream and get everything going to all of these different platforms, so I don't have to bounce back and forth, and I can have them right here in front of me. Tango Chaser, how we doing? Welcome. I remember that name. It's been a minute. But I do. I remember most of you guys that come in here, of course. I remember Frag and PDM and Caveman and Grumpy and Nipper and Potcher and McJunkin. I've not heard from McJunkin. Man, I don't know what he's up to, but I still, McJunkin, if you're listening in, I know you had some trouble logging in and internet and stuff up in Pennsylvania. So if you're out there, man, I hope you're doing well and hope you're still rocking and rolling with what you've got, man. Yeah. Yeah, Grumpy, 1967. I'm telling you, old school, and he's still volunteer. He's a volunteer firefighter. I'm just telling you, I was talking to someone the other day, and I said, we don't make those anymore. We don't make them like that anymore. That generation is totally, totally different, man. Good one. And, you know, it's on us now, right? Right, Caveman? It's on you. It's on Dent. I know Dent's in here. He's coming in here. A lot of time zone differences and everything, but he's another one too. I mean, those we have to withhold those traditions of those roads that those old school devil dogs did before us and pass it on down. I'm getting there. But we're going to get there together. But I do have, you know, I like to start every stream with a Waze energy on a Friday night. Don't have to get up and go to work. Get recharged with Waze. I'm going to do the peach pomegranate. I know that they came out with a new flavor of the cherry limeade and the peach. I've tried both of them, but I'm going to go with the peach pomegranate. It's good. It's really good. Man. Good stuff. Good stuff. And they're doing big things, man. One of the founders of Waze Energy is actually retiring from 20 years in the Air Force next week in February, but he's taking some terminal and everything else. But he's out, man, and he's out. I'd love to get him on here on the podcast when he gets back in town and chat it up and chop it up with him and talk to him. And he's a good dude. Smart. Forrest Smith, former Pogue. Let's go, baby. How are we doing, Forrest? Good to see you in here, man. Good to see you. I don't know if I've seen that name in here yet. I might have seen you down in the comments or something like that. But, man, you're welcome here. What years were you in? We got 1960s. We got 80s. We got 90s, early 2000s. Thank you, Forrest. I really do appreciate that, man. We keep it real. We keep it on the line here, man. We'll speak truth. We'll have good conversations. We'll talk. We'll listen. You know, hey, we're going to hear them all out. It's just not for the Marine Corps. I know we have some Navy that come through here. I know we have some Air Force. There's an Army buddy of mine that comes through here. Hadn't had a Space Force yet. We're always looking for that one Space Force guy. Okay, 2012 to 2016, a little bit earlier than me, 2001 to 2009. Forrest, you're kind of in that gray area, man. Hey, listen, we're trying to keep these devil dogs motivated and keeping within our traditions, man. Hard chargers. Good deal. Robert, how we doing, boy? How we doing? Let's go. Ears. Let's go. Glad to have you in here too, Robert. But, man, invite your friends up. Give it a like. Give it a thumbs up. Share it. Get it up to the top of YouTube. I know we've had that. That really helps. Y'all don't have to do anything else but just give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs up. I've got some other things over here too. Yep. Thank you. I see it. I appreciate that. That's all the support I need is y'all in here commenting, giving the likes, the thumbs up. I know Raphael and I know a couple of those guys are going to come in and they're going to chat it up too. Here to protect their house. Let's go, baby. We're going to protect this house. Exactly. This is our house. That's right. Where are you from, Robert? Where are you from, man? Okay. Let's go. We're going to do it. Forrest, where were you stationed, man? Are you Paris Island or are you Hollywood like a lot of us in here? Canada. Okay. Greek Canadian. All right. Good deal, man. Okay. I don't know. Wait, I think there's one more that I've had a guy in here come that was from Canada. Friends from overseas. Okay. Good deal. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to have you in here. And listen, we're all on one page, man. Good stuff. Yeah, we had some Camp Lejeune. I was in Camp Lejeune, Forrest. I did a little time in Camp Lejeune as well. Little French Creek area. You know French Creek? Grandson's still at Navy RTC in Chicago waiting for orders. Okay. PDM, yeah, I remember you telling me that. He's still waiting? What's the wait time? I mean, I don't know how their process works or anything like that, but... Oh, you know French Creek? All right, baby. Yes, sir. Old French Creek Mafia, baby. Let's go. Yeah, I remember in December he graduated, but man, that's a long time to be waiting in A school for a slot in A school. Let's see. Okay. All right. We good? I'm sorry. I'm trying to get everything back and running and have stuff popping up and everything. Does anyone watch Marine grad? Does anyone watch Marine graduate on YouTube? Man, blues versus greens. Yeah. Okay. So the command is where they're dropping the ball. Got it. If you ever get a chance, I do music since I've been out, and I would be awesome for some fellow vets to check it out. Heck yeah, dude. Okay. Dude, that's crazy, PDM, that they've been out since, I mean, December 5th. That's a long time. I mean, what do they have them doing? I mean, send them home and do some recruiter's assistance or something? Do they have that? I don't know if they do. I know there is a chief in here that comes in here. He would be able to tell us, but I know that he's on a different schedule and he's kind of not stateside. So, oh, dude, I hate that, man. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Also, dude, I'm telling y'all, we did that video last week. We talked about C-130s. We talked about the shortest Marine on record, 4'7", and man, let me tell you, that video is going booming, baby. That's good that it's on the rise because, I mean, the comments are great, the conversation is great, the feedback is what I go off of, and man, dude, like I said, dude's got a heart of a lion, right? I mean, overcoming, adapting and overcoming, and then adversity of being 4'7". Speak of, there he is right there. Let's go. Moonbeads up, baby. War bag, shin kicker. Let's go. Let's go. Forrest, yes, he was 4'7". I just put out a short today. I had a video last week that we did on it. It'll be a video, but I did a short on it talking about, what he has to overcome, where he's at now. I mean, that's the shortest on record. It's crazy, man. And then but the comments are great. Like, it was like, oh man, I was 5'4" or 5'3", 5'6". I can imagine how hard it was for me. And dude, I'm telling you, it was good. And I was going to do that video on the C-130, but as YouTube, normally I have to submit Smithsonian copyrighted, and I don't know. It's wild. Female in Paris Island is a drill instructor, is 5 foot tall. Okay, I've never seen that. If you can send me that, I would love to watch that. Someone commented down below and said his wife was 4'9", and she was a Marine and went through boot camp. In one of the comments in one of the videos, I would love to hear that story. Yeah, yeah, right. You're 5'10". Could you imagine 4'7"? And then there was a guy in here last week. He was 6'7", I do believe, going through. So, I mean, what it looks like is different. I mean, you're going to face challenges whether you're 6'7" or 4'7", whatever the case might be. Warbag. Nah, it's shin kicker, bro. No, Warbag was 5'4". We're talking about the 4'7". The one I saw you in the comments just here about 10 minutes ago. That's the guy I'm talking about. Dude, that's what I'm saying. The obstacle course. And I said, what do you think his biggest challenge was? I don't know. Do I have still the picture? No, that's not the picture. That's not the picture I was looking for. But that's a good picture to show. We're still on the 100K subscriber goal for me to shave the beard live. 100K by the end of 2025. It's off live. I'm trying to promote it. If you see it, like it, share it, copy it, paste it, send it out, send them people here, and we'll get it done. We're going to get it done. Where's that picture? I have it. Oh, we talked about the rifle. We talked about the rifle badge. Let's see. Yeah, and I thought Warbag, we were talking about last week when we were going through the video. I was like, why did he get the nickname Warbag? Well, I thought they were stuffing him down in a sea bag or a war bag. That would be something they would do, but that's not it. Clearly, he had to carry the war bag, not get stuffed in the war bag. Anyway, good old pizza box. Wonder what Marines called a pizza box back in the day. I guarantee you, PDM can tell you, or Grumpy. I already know. Let's see if someone in the chat knows, what did they call the pizza box back in the day? Okay, there he is right there. There's my boy right there. Right there. Look at this. Look at this. 4'7". There you go. If you didn't catch the video, made a video about it. We talked about it. It'd be out. 4'7", right there. Toilet bowl. Toilet seat. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Good old pizza box. Not sure if it's true, but did anyone see that lieutenant colonel that spoke about the Afghan withdrawal maybe working at the Pentagon? I have not seen that. Oh, I did see that. Yes. Caveman, I know exactly who you're talking about. You're talking about the lieutenant colonel that came out and pretty much he was talking about the withdrawal and the command and how they did it wrong in the leadership, and he pretty much was a whistleblower, and now they put him in a position in the Pentagon. Yes, I have seen that, and I think he deserves a position in that because, man, he stood firm no matter the consequences of what he believed in and the core values of honor, courage, and commitment in the Corps. Yes. I do know who you're talking about. I almost re-enlisted, but I couldn't put a DI package in as a corporal, even though I was so close to sergeant. That's all I wanted to do since I was open contract. That sucks, man. Yeah, I picked up sergeant right after I got out. How crazy is that? Literally. I know there's another guy in here that comes by every once in a while, Riot John. We were in about the same time. I think I was in a year before him, but same thing happened to him. We both picked up sergeant as we got out. It's nuts, man. It's crazy. Then got recalled in 2007. It's crazy. I didn't have any plans re-enlisting. He said, Raph, we know you would slow dance with JD Vance. I know you would. I think most of us might. That would have been fun, though, right? I know you would have. $1 million and a pinky in the air. Pinky rings up, baby. Yep. But anyway, yes, caveman, sorry. It is a toilet bowl, and that we talked about that last week. But I did hear about that lieutenant colonel. I mean, dude stood firm. Command ousted him, got rid of him because what was true. I mean, how do you get rid of... listen, politics, and I am not a politician. Not going to do it. It's just not going to happen. I mean, there are things, like I said, in this channel that we've talked about, and we may not agree on, but we have good conversation. But there are some things that I stand on, and I will stand on. I'm not going to be rude and hateful and crazy and yell at you or whatever, but I will firmly stand on some things, and that's okay. We can agree to disagree. We can move on. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dude, I mean, you got the first sitting vice president or president being a Marine in history. And, you know, I think he knows, you know, what it's like to come from nothing to something. And I think that's the people we need in there, are people like that. You know, and I speak about that a lot here on the channel too, is, you know, if we've never, you know, some of us had to fight. Some of us had to work. Some of us had to overcome adversity. Some of us had, you know, to deal with mental challenges and physical challenges and hardships growing up, and not fed with a silver spoon. And that makes us different. That makes us hard charging. That makes us overcome adversity easier, knowing and going through Marine Corps boot camp or the military or whatever branch, and makes us stronger, and to deal with that mental toughness and that mental fortitude and that attitude, because we had to work from it. We came from nothing. I've said that before, and I stand on that. Hey, there he is right here. There's John. We were talking about there's a Forrest up here was talking about, he put in a drill instructor packet. He also wanted to be a drill instructor. John also wanted to be a drill instructor as well. And we were talking, John, about how we both picked up sergeant right when we got out. And he said that he went in an open contract and he didn't get it. Yes, I'm talking about you. I was talking about mountains, John. I was talking about mountains. The big ones, you know, the Reaper, Hollywood, San Diego. I know you don't know anything about it, but yes, I was talking about it. But Forrest, there's John, the John I was telling you about, that we were in about the same time, and about drill instructor and re-enlisting and picking up sergeant. It's wild. It's wild. Similar stories. Motivator. Eerie. Yeah, it's those mountains, John. Hey, John, what do you think? Hey, look, John, do you think, okay, this Marine went to Parris Island, 4'7", John. Do you think he would have been able to handle the mountains? The shortest Marine in history, on record, 4'7". You tell me. You tell me. Would he be able to keep up with the Reaper, the mountains, the humps, everything of San Diego? That's why they sent him to Parris Island, I believe. Yeah, John's a good dude, by the way. He's a good dude. I'm just telling you. John thinks he's sand fleas, and listen. All right, Forrest, were you? I can't remember if you told me if you're Parris Island or San Diego. My knees give me the side eyes when you spoke those names of mountains. See? Exactly. We need to get our Army brethren up in here. He could handle the mountains a hell of a lot easier than the 4 foot of swamp water. Swamp water? Come on, man. Ain't that bad. Native warrior. Hey, if a person learned the Arabic language, there's a greater chance of being deployed in the Middle East. Okay, native warrior. So I worked with linguists. I was stationed with linguists. So if you go to DLI and you go in as a linguist, I mean, yeah, you get attached to a unit, they're going to use you. Usually a radio battalion, where I was attached to. So yeah, I would imagine there's a big need, and but you have to score very high on the ASVAB and language skills and send you to school. It's very tough. I know a few of them. What was his MOS? That's a great question. Potcher, how we doing? Dude, Potcher, I didn't even see you come through here. When did you come through? Where is Potcher? Wait a minute. Potcher, what's up, dude? Man, I didn't even see you. I didn't see the chat was going so fast. Potcher, we were talking about you too, man. My old school Devil Dogs, Hard Chargers. But yeah, Native Warrior. Good to see you back in here, by the way. I remember you coming in. I remember talking to you. Sun and Fun. I do remember Sun and Fun. How we doing? Glad you're back in here as well. Good to see you. So yeah, Native. A linguist is definitely high value. You're gonna have to be able to hold a clearance, and we talked about that last week, and be able to hold it and obtain one and do that and go to school. So a lot of prerequisites that you have to meet until you can get there. But yeah, it's doable. Only Army man to pass the day was from my hometown, and it was a sad day seeing all the people in the streets. Hey man, today Hollywood versus Paris Island. Do you really care? I don't care. I just give John a bunch of crap about it. Paris Island here, but I respect our mountain brothers and sisters. I'm a hunter, so I love mountain. Okay. I was stationed at Pendleton, so we also got to PT and hump those mountains and freaking battalion PT and humps. That to suck as much, not more than boot humps, hungover, or still drunk. Yeah, exactly. Or all of those in the way. Do Marines get to wear the tab if they pass Army Ranger School? Marines do not wear tabs. We do not wear anything on our sleeves. We don't do that. I know that Marine's name. So let me check. Oh, my package is delayed. Got a PO box now too, by the way. If you want to send me some stuff. Oh, still drunk company runs were the best. How many? I mean, that's all it smelled like, right? Oh yeah. John gets okay, man. We just like to give each other a hard time. Oh, okay. So the 4'7" Marine, I just remembered me watching the video. His MOS was he was a loadmaster supply, and he wanted to be a loadmaster, but yet he also said he wanted to go back in, re-enlist to become a drill instructor one day. Anyway. Cancun shrimp. You must have went to the taco truck. Y'all go to the taco truck. You're not gonna go to the taco truck, or did you make them? You're making me crazy, man. He wants to be a drill instructor. Yes, Raphael. He wants to come back, re-enlist, be a drill instructor. Wants to be a red patcher. Is going to be a red patcher. Wants to come back and be a drill instructor. Yeah, the taco truck. I'm telling you. Okay, you got the taco truck. Man. Yeah, I wish I did. I wish I want a taco. I do. Ours moves different places, but man, they've got some tacos de lengua. They've got, chorizo tacos. They've got it all. It's good. I got to mute the mic. The dog is barking at someone, probably my package. It said it was delayed, but it wasn't delayed. Tacos de lengua? No, why not, man? They're so good. What about tacos de tuétano? Y'all know tacos de tuétano? Do y'all know that? Bone marrow tacos. I work with a prior Marine who is 5'1". PFC Spear is his last name if anyone knows him. Wow. 5'1". Okay, that's close. That's close. There was a 5'4" Marine. Now there's a 4'7", the shortest on record is the one we were talking about right here. Got a lot of good conversation of what we were talking about, of this adversity, what would be his hardest challenge, what are some of the things that he had to overcome. I mean, you love the lingua? I think it's Lengua. Not a big speller, you know, but dude, I would love for you to interview Staff Sergeant Nichols. Do you have it? Don't stop doing. Oh, dude, I know who Staff Sergeant Nichols is. I do know him. I don't know him personally, but I've seen his videos. I've reacted to one or two of them. Motivator, a lot of good stuff. I saw the videos. I watched it. Listen, I'm a little dude right now, man. There's some bigger dudes out there. And I would love to collab with any of those guys that are, you know, in this type of market and talking. And so, yeah, I'll point them on over here, like it, share it, get a thumbs up, and we'll do it. I know there's a lot of good conversation. I'm all about just good conversation, just sharing knowledge, passing down knowledge, motivating the youth, the new Marines coming up, and even, you know, the military in general, the society, the community is what we really need to focus in on. Young men being men. Young men being men. Doesn't matter if you're a Marine, doesn't matter what branch of service, but just young men being men. What it's like to be a man. Oh, Staff Sergeant Ryan killed in Afghanistan. Yes. Okay. I got you now. Okay. Got it. Yes. The Marine Corps linguists do have a certain MOS. They do. They have their own. And I do believe they're 2621s. 26, they used to be. I'm not really sure. I know there's some that were actually in chat and that seen my videos and that I served with and things too. They would be able to tell you, but I think it's a 2621. Maybe it's not. No, it's not a 2621. That's a 2671. Sorry, 2671. Heck yeah, dude. Forrest, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Man, we have grown. We've built a community. There's guys in here that I see that come back and they support. I don't need anything but just you guys coming here, liking, sharing, commenting, supporting what we're doing. Like I said, we'll make it up. We'll make it and we'll do it. Nobody's gonna stop the train. I think there needs to be more streams, just interviews of all the Marines, all MOSs, because of that's recruiting suffers. Not enough content on other MOSs. That's a good one, John. And funny you said that. I had a video teed up about the U.S. military's recruitment crisis over the past couple years of how it's down. Other branches, the Army missed their recruiting numbers by 15,000. The Marine Corps was above by 1 or 2, and all other branches were down. And they were talking about determining factors and what it is. We'll watch it. But it's crazy. It's crazy. Vex, how we doing, man? What you need, brother? Evening, Semper Fi. How we doing, bro? Good to see you in here. Good to see all y'all. Yep. These are my boys in here. I remember. Oh, thank you, Vex. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you, man. How are you? How are you? Job good? Work good? Getting some time off? Getting some sleep? Take care of yourself mentally, physically to put back in your work? Yeah, Native. No problem. Tired, brother. Working a lot in this dumb rain. Yeah, dude, it has rained here. Rain. It got cold and then raining and raining and raining. I get it, man. I get it. I get it. Semper Fi, how are we doing, man? How are you? You good? I like the Marine Corps and want to join when I'm done with high school. I like the warrior culture and the warrior ethos that and the other branches don't have. Yeah. And that's what we do in here, and that's what, we're trying to withhold and uphold, from the generation to generation, and we're falling in the middle. Even John here is in the generation that I am, and we're trying to withhold that and keep that fire and keep that and pass it down to the next generation of Marines that come through. So, hey, man, if that's something that you want to do, stay out of trouble, because it counts now. If, like I said, things that this new system in place of Genesis, and it's not like the old days where fake it and make it, and there are waivers, but keep a clean record, keep your nose clean, do good in school, score good on the ASVAB, keep in shape, motivate yourself, join the DEP, join something to motivate you and push you, have a career goal. Have a counselor, have someone that say, hey, this is what I want to do. Talk to a recruiter, make smart decisions that will not just set you up for your job in the Marine Corps, but also future down for your life. Those life skills, man. That's what we need. And we need to teach each other and help each other. And then, on my video, the title of transitioning, what do we do when we transition out of that lifestyle of the Marine Corps and then into the civilian world? And a lot of us don't know. I was thrown into the civilian world without having any guidance whatsoever. I know there are things now in place that do let you have some kind of guidance, and you take courses and they set you up to make a career. But some of us had to find out on our own. And so the ones that have that knowledge, the ones that know it, need to pass it down and say, hey, don't do this, but yet do it this way. Do that. Makes it a whole lot easier when it's coming from someone that's experienced it versus someone that hasn't. My opinion. Yeah. Thanks, John. Yeah, delayed entry, DEP. Delayed entry program, and you'll gain a lot of knowledge too there, man. Your medical, your history, what to expect, how to PT, everything like that. Get in there with those guys and rub elbows and shoulders and sharpen each other, man, and learn and figure out what it is you want to do. The Marines are strict on medical waivers. The Army is more lenient. Heard this many times. Army is about more numbers. Yeah, Army is down right now. They are down on recruitment. Totally down. That's correct, John. Yep. You can join while you're in high school. If your high school has an ROTC program, join an ROTC program. I know there is one Marine Corps ROTC program right here central to me, about 15 minutes away, a school. Went up there and visited those guys, and they're motivated, and they have a colonel and a sergeant major over that program. They're doing really, really good things, but they'll come pick you up. That recruiter will come pick you up, and you'll do PT. You'll learn, and you'll find out what it's like. Did you ever get an honest answer about the Space Force gold flag? Are you talking about the flag that they wore on their uniform? Caveman? I think we talk. If my memory serves me correctly, Caveman, you're talking about they had a gold ribbon around the flag on their patch, right? Got to run, but I can't wait to see what else. Heck yeah! Hey, Forrest, thank you, man. Semper Fi, bro. I do appreciate you. Stick in there, man. Hang in there. Do good things. Are the Air Force? No. The only two branches of service that met their recruiting goals was the Marine Corps and the Space Force. Every other branch of service, down. That's 15%, 5%, and I think there was 12 or 13% they were down. But the Space Force and the Marine Corps were the only positive on recruitment numbers. Okay, Caveman, now that is what they are using. They are using the gold banded insignia around the flag. Even the Army is using that. And the Air Force. So it's not uncommon. Unless it's a subdued insignia, that flag, American flag, they're using the gold band around it now. Part of the insignia. But yeah, I need somebody asked me, the Marine Corps does not wear any patches on their sleeves. We don't do that. We don't wear our uniforms out in town either. We don't wear our camis, our utilities out off base either. There's a lot of different things, and we don't travel in utilities. We travel in alphas unless you're on recruiting duty and blues and different situations. But no, we're different. We're different. Different for a reason. But I don't know a lot about any other branches of service. I do know a little bit about the Army. They're sort of right under us, kind of on what they, not really, but you know, they do things, you know, a little bit similar to what we do. Yeah, special occasions and special events. Marty? Saw you in the comments. Thank you for coming by, brother. Thank you. Cheers. Have yourself a Waze energy drink. Let me promote it. WazeEnergy.com. Code USMC99. Get you 10% off. Semper Fi. How are we doing, Marty? I was so moto, I almost ran out of fuel because I wouldn't even pump gas. Did you really? You can pump gas in your camis. They'll give you a pass on that one. They'll give you a pass. you didn't want to get in trouble. You didn't want to get yelled at. Dude, Marty, thank you so much, dude. Hey, man, that means a lot to me that you stopped by and came in and listened. So I do appreciate that. I appreciate your support. I appreciate your comments, everything. That's all I need. That's all I need. What's she getting? Margaritas. That is unnerving to me. Yeah. Caveman. It's changing, brother. It is different. You didn't want a gunny jumping. Oh, I know. But you can technically stop to get gas. You can technically do that, right? I mean, technically. Now, it doesn't mean that you're not going to get hammered and you're not going to get yelled at, but says you can. I get it. Hey, you know. Waze energy drink. 2 new flavors, by the way. Peach and cherry limeade. Support your local and national. 10% goes to the Gary Sinise Foundation for Wounded Warriors and Veterans. Just to let y'all know. Yeah, John said, nope, I'm going to run on fumes. You're not supposed to shopping. They said getting gas and food was go. Yeah. You're not supposed to go out and like do major shopping, get some gas, just go in real quick, get you something, and that's it. Yeah. Unless you were on base, and then it really didn't matter. Yeah. Totally different. I would love to hear some Army, too, if they come in here to hear their regulation on that and how they travel and what they do. Because, good Lord, it's hard from the National Guard to the Army and everything to find out what it is. I don't see a lot of Air Force in utilities out. I do. They go eat lunch. But other than that, I really don't see the Air Force out much. Anybody hear anything about the government wanting to tax our VA benefits? Not sure if we're speaking on anything in particular. Just curious because I saw some. I don't think that will ever happen. I hope that never happens. I don't think that will ever happen. Well, can't say that because we just don't know. But I don't know. I heard something briefly about that, but I wouldn't put too much merit to it. I always wanted out of uniform quick as possible. He'd just get them off, get me into some civvies, and get me out of there. Got it. Before they start say, hey, why you're still dressed? Come over here. Yeah. Most of the time, yes. Yes. Yeah. I also wanted to ask one more thing before I leave the live stream. Can you be an officer and a linguist? So I really don't. Yes and no. Yes, you can be, but officers are not going to be in that type of MOS. They're going to be an intel officer, and they're not going to have just a strict linguist billet. And they're not going to they're going to be an intel officer. They're not going to be your enlisted linguist or your intel or anything like that. So probably not. Yes, I'm sure it could happen, and it could. But as far as I remember, those officers are going to be an intel officer, and they're really not going to go to linguist school. Maybe they do send some there, maybe they don't. But I didn't see one with the MOS linguist. They're going to be an intel officer, if that makes sense. They're going to be over the linguists. They're going to be in charge of them, leading them. And now if they do know the language, but I don't think I don't know. I don't know a direct answer for you. Seen a guy in a gas, getting gas in camis and shower shoes. Guy got rallied up. Oh my God. What was he thinking? My ears are ringing. Oh yeah, by the way, that doesn't count either, right? I hope the VA sees that. Anyway, 2-year, 4-year until term, then rotated. What you talking about? I saw a lot of stuff, man. Just get out of camis, get in some civvies, and get out. Lock your door. Don't answer your phone, whatever. Because if you do, you're gonna get called in to do something. Sweep some rain, shovel some water. I don't know. Oh, intel officer. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, they're 4-year. And then they'll go back in, or they'll stay in that field of where they are, or the ones that I worked with did. And the actual one that I did, he's a full bird colonel now. My first lieutenant, when I was in Afghanistan, and my intel officer, he is a full bird colonel now. I don't know if that was last year. He pinned on full bird. Paint rocks. Big rocks to little rocks. Hey, werewolf, how we doing, baby? Nothing like getting smoked in the barracks in your underwear. That's so stupid, man. Man, when I'm off, leave me. Just let me be, right? Just leave me alone. Where is that video? Yeah, it's crazy. Oh, good old police call. Y'all remember field day? Thursday nights? We had field days on Thursday nights. Stupid. Crazy. Oh, health and wellness inspection in the middle of the night on the weekend. Y'all remember that? Right. Ridiculous. Just games, man. Playing games, baby. Playing games. Smoking and joking in the smoke pit. Yeah. We had a cabana, too, for one. 29 stumps, please call in, and sand. Oh, there we go. There's a little 29 stumps. All right. What MOS was I? I was a 2651. I was an Intel Marine. That's why I kind of know a little bit about your questions. 2651, Intelligence, Surveillance, Reconnaissance, Special Intelligence Marine. ISR. 2651s, 2631s, 2621. So, Yeah, that's kind of how I know just a little. Like, it's probably changed, but the officer side probably hasn't changed that much, to be honest with you. And they're doing good things too, man. The technology and everything that they're using and doing, and it's amazing. It's a lot of good stuff, man. I'm telling you. Served with a lot of good Marines, man. A lot of good ones. Smart thinkers, outside the box. You liked it there? I don't know who would like it there. I was at Pendleton, and oh, you did 4? Goodness. What years were you in, Marty? I don't know if I asked you that or down in the comments or anything like that too, but what year? Let's see where you fall into the line. I know Grumpy will be coming in here in a few, and he'll outdate us all. 97 to 01, 3-1 Weapons Company. Okay, so you were getting out right as I was getting in. I went in 2001. I went in 2001. So, you know, Mike, how we doing, man? How's the wife? How is she? Taking good care of her? She healing up? Talk to me, Mike. Good to see you in here, man. Mike is a big supporter. I appreciate him. He's in here all the time. He's in the comments. He's doing the thing. So, thank you, Mike. Glad to have you in here, man. I was fapped out there at the end of my enlistment to grow. Oh, you're a role player. Ah, you're in fake Haji Town. You're a role player. Dude, how'd you get that? Did they think they were punishing you? Oh, you're a role player. You liked that, didn't you? I freaking hated it there in the Stumps. I started at Pendleton, and then they moved my battalion to Stumps. Okinawa was better than this. Oh, I could only imagine. I didn't like it. Do you do this often? Good to talk to like-minded people. I do, man. So I have a full-time job. I still Monday through Friday, but I do try to get on here when I have free time. Sometimes on Mondays, a Friday, Saturday, and a Sunday, and talk to you guys. And we'll watch I got some videos teed up and topics and things of just, that's going on in the world right now, and we watch videos and we discuss, we have good conversation. But I do, man. I do it as much as I can and time will allow, if that makes sense. And so it's a couple times a week, couple hours, hang out, Okay, so they did think they were punishing you, but you actually enjoyed it. Got it. Yeah. Heck yeah, Marty. I mean, dude, we have the Navy coming here. We have the Air Force. We have Army guy that comes in here. He's probably playing hockey right now. But we have all different branches. We have not yet had Space Force, but we hang and we chill and we talk, we laugh, and that's about it, man. 3-4. There's Raph. There he is. Mindset. That's exactly right, John. Embrace the suck. Embrace the suck. There's nothing you can do about it. Might as well enjoy it, right? Crazy. Okay. Raph got you a little buddy, man. Got you a buddy. Look at there. That's right. I remember you telling me down in the comments. I did have a video teed up for you guys. Let me find it so we can. I got John. John, do you ever? What the crap? Did you ever get your drinks, man?
The U.S.
No. Oh, this is that recruiting video crisis that I was telling y'all about. And then I found some other videos of like, hey, have y'all ever looked into the Coast Guard's rescue swimmers? Boys and girls, the United States Coast Guard rescue swimmers, that right there, top notch. Top notch. I'm telling you. Underrated. Top tier. Just to let you know. And I know one. Local. Good dude. But those guys, man. Let me see if I can find that video. Oh, yeah, it's a short video about the recruitment crisis. Dude, the comment section on some of these videos is absolutely asinine to me. I don't understand. And I understand the comment and why. It's like, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, Coast Guard, no joke. Coast Guard, no joke. John, did you get your food? Did you get your food? Or your drinks or whatever? Are y'all sitting there? Wait, y'all got them and came back, right? I'm assuming. You know what assuming does. My Army buddy told me his boot camp photo cover was photoshopped on. Yeah, dude, I heard about somebody told me that the Marine Corps was doing that, and they did test it, and they are testing it in San Diego, but in Parris Island as of December, when we were talking to the Marine that went through, they're still doing the half blues, half jacket, standing in your skivvies taking a picture. Okay. That movie, The Guardian, was awesome. Okay, this looks like a pretty good video. Let's look at this Coast Guard. I wanted to do this. I'm going to look at the Coast Guard with y'all. I'm done eating. It was awesome. We were sitting here next to the owners, and they hear you talking to me. Spanish or English? I'm just kidding. I can switch. 6%, by the way. 6%. Awesome, dude. That's great. So you never told me what y'all would y'all order to drink? Margaritas? Man, and now I'm hungry. All right. I'm just telling you. Nice. All right. Y'all ready for it? Telling you, don't sleep on the Coast Guard. Coffee? Time out. Why are you getting coffee? It's 8 o'clock. Your time. 7 o'clock my time. As a Marine, do you feel catfished by fake uniform for photo? Nah, I mean, I want a real uniform. I don't want it photoshopped. I want the real thing, man. I want the real thing. I'm just saying. Coffee. Come on, man. You can have coffee. With maybe, I guess. I mean, it's almost like having an energy drink. All right, here we go. Cool voice. Hello. Okay. Hey, just to let you know, did you know the Coast Guard is not part of the DoD? The United States Coast Guard is DHS, Department of Homeland Security. They patrol and guard our borders. It's the only branch that is not part of the DoD. I'm going to sit back and relax, baby. Show me what you got. Let's go, Coast Guard. Our voices are disguised so we can give you the information on just about anything. Hey, I'll link the video down below, by the way, just to let you know. I guarantee you, it's going to get a copyright strike for music. Oh, no audio? Great. I'm glad it wasn't, because I was going to get, it popped up about audio. Jeez. Timeout. I'm telling y'all, YouTube is a different beast, boys and girls. Let's try another one. I get a warning. It's wild. Hold on. Let's see if this one doesn't get me flagged. It's wild. Let me test the audio first, because YouTube will pick it up, and then they'll put a little warning on my screen that it's like it's getting. Let me see. Yep. Sorry, guys. It's getting flagged. Oh yeah, it automatically blocks it out. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Like they won't let me do anything. And that C-130 video did the same thing. And it's gone. Yeah, I know. I hate it. I'm sorry. And the funny thing is, there's no way for me to test it prior to. Like, I love to watch these videos live with you guys and talk about them live and discuss them and pause them and talk. But there's no way for me live to test these videos, even pre. So it's weird, but it is what it is. You know, you adapt and overcome. All right. Can't do that one. Dang, man. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But here we are. We're good. I wish it didn't have audio. So, oh, look. Dude, wait a minute. Y'all want to see something cool? I'm scrolling looking for Coast Guard videos. What do y'all see? What do we see? Huh? That's your boy. That's funny. I did that. Man, how long ago was that I did? Yeah. There's only 7. It's cool, man. I ain't worried about numbers. We're hanging out. Y'all are here. I'm having a good time. And I really wish there was no audio. People don't. Hey, I know, okay, man. But people come in and out, and they come and they watch, and so it's no big deal, dude. No big deal, my man. We're gonna truck along. We're gonna do it, brother. Trying to find one without music. You know what? Listen, let's see. Where's everybody from? I know there's some Tennessee. I know there's some New Mexico in here. I know there's some California in here. I know Mississippi. They're from everywhere. We have a good variety, man. There's Decatur, Alabama, too. Do you know that? There's a Decatur, Alabama. All right. So I think that. All right. I think I found this. We'll do this. Ohio, SoCal, Texas, Tango. All right, listen, we got a video. I'll try to edit. We'll see. But we're gonna go here. Okay, great, good. All right, turn the volume up.
Swimmers are trained to respond and rescue in deadly situations and scenarios such as high seas, sinking vessels, hurricanes, medical evacuations, and downed aviators. They have the mental capacity, strength, power, and mobility to function for at least 30 minutes
U.S.
in
Coast
heavy
Guard
seas,
cutter,
rugged terrain, and severe and adverse weather conditions. They also have the survival training, knowledge, understanding, and experience to survive at sea or on land if left on scene for greater than 24 hours. Wherever they are, Coast Guard rescue swimmers train year-round to prepare mentally and physically for the challenges they may face. However,
I've heard that training that the Coast Guard goes through, I do believe it's like almost 12 months long after they get out of boot camp and basic training. I'm telling you, they are constantly improving and on their PT, and I think their standards of them having to keep up with it. Like I said, I don't know a lot about it. I do know one, but dude, they are absolutely phenomenal.
However, there's more. They're called rescue swimmers for a reason. They all possess emergency medical technician skills in order to provide basic pre-hospital life support for whom they rescue.
Okay,
Needless
so they're
to say,
EMTs.
You definitely want one of these service members on your side if you need rescuing.
100%.
They face things that people have nightmares about. If what we said wasn't enough to paint a picture for you on how elite these rescue swimmers are, then maybe the story of Petty Officer 3rd Class Tyler Gant will. Gant, a Coast Guard rescue swimmer, was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross for his instrumental role in rescuing 59 people during Hurricane Harvey in 2017.
Dude, back up.
Instrumental role in rescuing
Dude was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross for swimming through hell to rescue 59 people. These guys are in tip-top shape, man. I'm just telling you. Listen, I've seen their workouts, and maybe they'll show some here and what they are. They are cut up. It's ridiculous.
During Hurricane Harvey in 2017. At night, he swam through 80-knot winds, got through a roof without the use of a chainsaw, and was hoisted more than 100 feet into the air while he battled turbulence and dangerous power lines.
Dude, they're hanging out of a helicopter. He
managed to save several people, including an infant and a critically ill pregnant woman.
Another rescue, Gant dove off the roof into swift-moving water to grab an infant who was swept away from his father. Holy cow. Gant also launched into an unfamiliar operating area at night with wind gusting over 80 knots, visibility below 50 feet, torrential rain, and respond to a critically ill pregnant woman trapped by rising waters in her attic. Tell me that guy is not a freaking hero. His
heroics are just a small snapshot of the history and capabilities of what Coast Guard rescue swimmers can accomplish. Whew, we're getting motivated just telling you that. Before we move on to their training, we've been referring to them as rescue swimmers.
Show me.
But their official name and rating is Aviation Survival Technician.
Aviation Survival Technician, an AST.
Okay. Or AST for short. Their badge, which you saw at the beginning of the video, looks like this. Okay, so
that's pretty cool.
You just learned about what a Coast Guard rescue swimmer does and what they are capable of.
Show me the training, baby.
How do you become one?
Yes.
Let's get into the training required. Hey there, we hope that you're enjoying the video. Links in the description. School is
Copenhagen.
Now back to the video.
Dude, wait a minute. They got an ad for Copenhagen? That's pretty good.
Elizabeth City, North Carolina.
All right, yep,
and is
North
6
Carolina.
months long. During these 6 months, candidates learn helicopter rescue swimmer procedures and
Okay.
aviation life support equipment fundamentals. They also get instruction on rescue techniques, helicopter deployment techniques, and a myriad of technical skills from small engine repair to parachute packing and maintenance. They
Dude,
spend
they
a lot
do
of time
everything.
in the pool here, obviously. Candidates are introduced to extreme water drills, with the training being purposely demanding and intense to help gauge how the candidates function under very stressful circumstances. This training is so tough that they have one of the highest attrition rates in the entire U.S. military.
I heard that they have even higher than the SEALs. I don't know whether that's true or not, but they're right up there with them. And that's how strenuous and crazy it is.
Some classes have as many as 80% not making the cut. That just goes to show
80%.
you that whoever makes it through this training is more than capable of saving your life.
Dude, I'm telling
After
you.
A school, they must attend 7 weeks of training at the Coast
Okay.
Guard Emergency Medical Technician School in Petaluma, California. But wait, it's not over yet. Next, you'll be required to attend a 1-week course called Advanced Helicopter Rescue School at a station in Washington. Then, after that's all said and done, you'll complete 6 months of apprenticeship, and then you'll officially be a team member. So yeah, the journey to becoming
12
a
months?
U.S. Coast Guard rescue swimmer is no easy feat.
Dude.
But how in shape do you need to be?
Yeah.
What are the requirements? Don't worry, we got you. We'll give
Yep.
you a list of the basic requirements. You'll need to meet the basic requirements to join the Coast Guard,
Of
which
course.
is common sense. You'll need a high degree of confidence in, around, and
I've told you before, even in the Marine Corps and other things and things, even in boot camp and things that we do, be comfortable in the water. A lot of people, we even talked to a fresh Marine that came out, that water and swim qual held people back. I think he said only like four passed, and out of the whole platoon had to go to remedial. Be confident in the water.
underneath the water, and aptitude for mechanics, machinery, and math. We
Marines
hope the
don't
math
math
part
well,
doesn't
right?
scare you away. Pass an aircrew candidate physical,
Oh,
qualify
wow.
for a secret security clearance.
There you go again. Keep your nose clean. Keep out of trouble. Qualify for a security clearance. Most of these jobs that, like I said, that are high stress, high level, high speed, low drag, you're going to need some type of security clearance, and you're going to have to be approved to it. And so, yeah, don't do anything stupid.
And now for the PFT requirement.
PFT,
The
there we
minimum
go.
PFT standards for a U.S. Coast Guard rescue swimmer are 5 pull-ups,
Nah.
5 chin-ups,
Yep.
50 push-ups, 60 sit-ups, a 25-yard underwater swim completed 4 times, a 200-yard buddy tow, and a 500-yard swim in under 12 minutes.
Okay, the PFT requirements for a United States Coast Guard rescue swimmer. I'm assuming this is bare minimum. Bare minimum, 5 pull-ups, 5 chin-ups, 50 push-ups, 60 sit-ups, 25-yard underwater times 4, 200-yard buddy tow, and a 500-yard swim under 12 minutes. Be comfortable in the water. I'm sure that this is just minimum. It doesn't mean that this is all you got to do. You're going to be probably expected to do a lot more.
Keep in mind, you will most likely be expected to maintain this level of fitness after you complete training.
Yes.
Where you'll take this PFT on a monthly basis.
Wow.
These are the
Monthly
minimums,
basis, baby.
So make sure to shoot for well above them if you plan on embarking on this journey. Well, that is the down and dirty of the U.S. Coast Guard rescue swimmers.
Not too bad.
If you learned something from this video,
Did y'all learn something? I did. That's crazy. That's nuts. I'm gonna catch up with comments and stuff. You have good conversation, content, more speed. Hey, I understand. It's good. We're good, man. Slow is smooth and smooth is fast. We're gonna get there, baby. The train ain't stopping. We're good. It happens, K-Man. It will happen one day. Yep. I hope so, John. I hope you're right, brother. I hope you're right. Raph already left. It takes every branch, all military, to keep the wheel running. 100%. We are a team. Like I said, we all work together. Marine Corps, Navy, Air Force, Army, Coast Guard, Space Force. Yes, even the Space Force. We're all going to work together. I know we give each other a hard time, but in the end, I got your back. So, yes, the Coast Guard, they're having physical requirements every month. You're going to have a PFT every month. I didn't know that. I had no idea. That's wild. But I'm telling you, don't sleep on the Coast Guard. And that's just a little taste. That's not everything that they're doing, right? I mean, that doesn't, they're EMTs. And they literally, you want one of those guys to show up. I mean, they're constantly doing it. And man, I've seen some videos. Those guys are going into the nitty gritty, down and dirty. Some of the stuff that I don't know if I would be comfortable doing. Of course, in training, I'm comfortable in water and I love the water, but goodness gracious, man. Drown proofing, helicopter. I'm assuming, and I'm pretty sure that the collision with the helicopter and the commercial airline that happened, that sucks. I'm sure frigid, the water was 37 degrees. I'm sure they had rescue divers from the Coast Guard work that. What do y'all think? That's what I think. And I'm sure that DC and a lot of that area, they had their own people in Virginia and everything too. But I guarantee you there was Coast Guard there. 100%. No matter hot, cold, hurricane, flood, do not sleep on the Coast Guard. We've done some Coast Guard boot camp videos. I went through some of those drill commanders, and listen, it might look a little different. And of course, their boot camp or their basic is not what we do, but they withhold the standard up, and especially to get into a rescue swimmer. I think that would be like almost like a special forces, right? I mean, dude. Absolutely amazing. I just don't know if a lot of people, maybe that's why their numbers are down. A lot of people want to do that. I don't know. It takes a special type of individual that would want to put themselves in harm's way. And like I said, they're the only branch of service that is not part of the Department of Defense, Department of Homeland Security. And they don't fall under anybody. And we learned last week and a few weeks ago, the Space Force falls under the Air Force. Just like the Marine Corps falls under, technically, the Navy, Department of the Navy, men's department, but then you've got the Air Force and things like that. Oh, yeah. Okay, man, you're going to be here first, baby. I ain't going to forget about you. But, dude, I learned something new, like I said, about the Coast Guard or the every branch of service. And then, like I said, I know we give each other a hard time, but we need everybody, like you said, Gabe, man, to make that wheel turn, that wheel keep turning and running. We need everybody, and we need some brains. And I give the Air Force another video I posted about their rifle qualifications, and I get it, they're not what we are, but man, they're doing a lot of stuff in the air, powerful. And 2025 is crazy. That brought up another point. Did y'all see that F-35 fall out of the sky? I don't know what the outcome of that was or why that happened. And then we shot down our own F-18 Super Hornet. The USS Gettysburg shot it down in the Red Sea. It is a lot going on right now in 2025, and we're only 31 days in, boys. I don't know. It's crazy. It's just wild. Did he say He was talking about something about coffee. I know you were asking. Somebody asked, "Where's everybody from?" Marty, yeah, we got a lot of people from everywhere, and I know we have some guys that are overseas and stuff like that too. Where John said, "Oh, I see where John's going now." All right, well, good luck, sir. all right. I thought you were gone. Hey, what? I do have, before you go, John, or anybody that's in here before, I changed a setting to try to get everything where there's not much of a delay of when I read your comments and when, how things are going. Hopefully that fixed it. I fixed it on my side. The latency. Issue we were running into last week, and just out of curiosity. Okay, it is. Okay, so I did change that latency where I can communicate with you guys, right on and everything. Is it just you and Alkali, or y'all all? Are y'all all together? You noticed it tonight? Okay, good. Is it the fam? Y'all all go to the taco truck? Hello. Hi. Great. Good. I totally forgot about that, and I looked over and I was like, dang, I forgot I changed my latency and everything too. Which is good. Oh, little date night. All right. Okay. Date night. Yeah. That a boy. Good, man. Good. Hey, listen, keep it up, dude. I know that y'all were sick and everything on your 19-year anniversary. Happy anniversary. Late. I know you were sick, dude. That's got to suck. And I'm sorry, man. But hey, you're there now. Take advantage of it. Then had an 18-year-old birthday party. Man, y'all got a lot going on in January, right? Had a lot, big week. So that's good, man. Well, I appreciate y'all. You didn't have to pull me up on your date night. I feel like I'm there, But I do appreciate that, John. Thanks for hanging out, man. That's good stuff. Drinking that coffee, baby. Yeah. John, do you drink energy drinks? I'll send you some. Do you drink them? Heck yeah, dude. Do you drink them? Or do you know anybody that will? Take them to work? I would be happy to put some in your hands. You just let me know. Let me know a flavor or anything like that too. Okay. All right. Ask her if she wants me to send some. I'll send you some. Because they're not right up there. They are kind of close to the border of Tennessee, but they're not in Tennessee yet. But hopefully they will be in Tennessee. Because, we're right there on the line. I drink one coffee in the morning and then drink water all day. Okay. All right. I'll send some anyway. You don't have to drink them. Okay. All right. I got you. Yeah. Monster, yeah. But I'm telling you, Waze, sugar-free, 200 milligrams of caffeine, good flavor. It supports a good cause, local, veteran-owned and operated and ran. I'm telling you, I know everybody says that, but these guys are from my home, from my state right here. I know them. And so they are what they say. Their mission is even better. They're giving back to the homeless veterans, the wounded veterans, veterans in general. They've partnered up with the 501c organization. I can't say anything better. The heart and the mission of these guys is what sold me. So no big box, no nothing. All right. I understand. Yeah. Hey, dude. Hey, pay attention to the socials and everything else. So where I post up and everything. And I'll let you know, usually a day before, the day of, morning time. My dog was going absolutely nuts again. Like a werewolf. If you know them, have them bottle, can sell some waters. Okay. Got it. I'll pass that on up the chain. He comes by in here. He's got a retirement ceremony. He is retiring from the Air Force for 20 years. He'll be on the channel, John. You'll see him. I'm going to try to get him back in here when he moves back here locally to home. And then we'll talk about that. He loves feedback, man. He loves feedback. Somebody got their order wrong. She let them have it. Sorry. I was trying to show y'all something. Dang. Sorry. Okay. Yep. I'll do it, John. I'll talk to him. Marty, thank you. I appreciate it again. I know you're probably gone or whatever, but when I reported to my unit, second lab, as a motorman, my gunny said if I was in the Navy, I would be a plank holder. Then came to the first FO. I know the truth. Oh, man. What year was that, caveman? What year was that? I'm going to pull this up too. I'm going to show you. I want to get y'all's opinion on it while I have a little bit more time here. I have some time with y'all. So, what do y'all think about this? Get y'all pulled up here. Let me show you this. Okay. Caveman, I want to see what you think. Or anybody. I want to hear some feedback. So the United States own Iron Dome missile defense plan, similar to Israel, right? What do y'all think? I mean, I think that's I don't. I mean, in reality, right? Now, we've never had anything like that, but I mean, that's something to think about, right? Iron Dome missile defense plan. I mean, our world right now is in a hot mess, but here we are. Iron Dome missile defense plan. We've had that, but not to the extent of what he is trying to make it, John, if that makes any sense. Like a legit Iron Dome defense, like pretty much copycat. And I know we have something into that effect, but not to the detail of what he's wanting. It's aiming to modernize all the defense and the missile defense plan there locally. Iron beams, drone defense, anything of that sort is kind of what it is. Yeah, we do have the the beams. I think that's what you're talking about. The what's it called? The iron beam, where it's. I do know that, but I'm talking about like. I don't know. I mean, did y'all see how Israel enacted their Iron Dome? Dude, it is phenomenal. Like, I don't know how all the inner workings of that and what it goes into making that happen, but I mean, I think I'm all for it, right? I mean, I think we need to build a bigger, better, stronger military, right? Get our military back up to where it is and, you know, be a force to be reckoned with. And I still think we're there. But, you know, I'm curious because he gave Pete Hegseth 60 days to come up with a plan to what that looks like, what a, you know, Iron Dome of America looks like. I'm interested to see what that involves and what that entails. If we have Star Wars in space, it's a scam. Hey, we got the Space Force. What about Space Marines, right? I know JJ, he's a big time supporter of this channel, and he comes in here and he's all about the Space Force, man. He wants to do the Space Force. He wants to see it, man. He does. I don't know, man. It's just wild. There's a lot. I mean, you know, as technology grows and defense grows, I don't think we have a strong air missile defense like Israel does. You know, now do we? Yes, but like that, no. And I mean, why not have something like that, right? Just curious. Dude, it's about Star Wars or whatever, but me and the youngest were watching Mandalorian. We started watching that season 1, season 2. We're on season 3. Haven't really got deep down into it, but I don't think we're there yet. Not in my lifetime. We'll never see it. I don't think we're in that area, but there is a lot going on in space. If you were, you know, that's what Space Force is, right? Smart brains, thinkers, monitoring. Enough that the Air Force can't keep up, that they need to create a new branch. That's my opinion. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find that other article. Sorry. Man. It like I said, there's a lot. If I can pull it up. Yeah, I mean, you're looking at short-range rocket threats. You're looking at long-range rocket threats, drone threats. I mean, it's just different. The battlefield has changed. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Man, my microphone was muted. I'm sorry. Everything just kind of went. Okay. We don't have weapons in the skyline. Of course we do. I know we do, but I'm talking about, and yeah, the Space Force is for the, cyber threat and things like that, but they are monitoring, a lot of what goes on there and the capabilities. And I think we're more capable than what people lead on to believe. I guess that's what I'm saying. So, yep. But man, listen, I have definitely enjoyed the good conversation. I know Raphael had to jump out of here. I know it's kind of getting late on my end. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to get some food, get some rest, and go, chill out and take my shoes off and had a long week. Enjoy the long weekend. But I don't know if that's you typing or not, So yeah, I knew who that was. I know. I pushed a button, man. It's just Stream Deck. I wonder how I got the Stream Deck. But anyway, yeah, I did enjoy talking and hanging out with you guys and chilling. I'll try to get back on here, pay attention to the social and everything too. And new video is going to drop on Sunday, of course. Make sure to like it and share it, comment, and let me know what you want. Use the contact form. The website's up. Got the merch site. It is going strong. Check out Waze. They're going strong. Everything's kind of going uphill. And hey, we're going to keep trucking and we're going to keep going forward. But John, thank you for hanging out, man. I hope you enjoy the rest of your date night for your anniversary. And Caveman, thanks for hanging out too, man. I do appreciate that. Marty, some guys in the chat. I didn't see a lot of grumpies and everything too, but I'll try to get them back in here next time. Give them a little time, a little heads up, and we'll get into some other good stuff. And hopefully that Coast Guard video will get posted. Man, more power to them. More power to y'all. Good night, John. Y'all have a good one, dude. Hope y'all heal up and hope you're 100%. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Semper Fi.